Before you blame your life and regret, you have to fix your life in 2024. And I promise you, it will be your year. Leo Tolstoy once said, everyone thinks of changing himself, but no one takes action consistently and strategically to change his life. Today I want to talk to you about a powerful attitude, that how will you achieve your dreams this year, how you can become the most productive and powerful man of 2024. It's almost half of the January, and you may feel that you are the same place just you were at 2023 December. It's easy to get stuck in life and you think that you have gone as far as you can. You can't break the addiction. Some think you can't get well, and some think you will never accomplish that dream. But what's holding you back many times is your own thinking and loser attitude or your bad habits. You can't win in life if you are losing in your mind. So change your thoughts and it will change your life. There is a saying, you can't have a new life with old thinking. You can't have a new life with bad habits and losing attitude. If you think you have reached your limits, then you have. If you think the problem is too big, then it is. If you think you will never meet the right person, you probably won't. It is not that you don't have the power to change, but the reason you think you don't have the power is that your attitude is a loser type. You have to get a winning attitude, a new habit, start believing bigger, dreaming bigger, expecting bigger. You're not limited by your circumstances, by the pandemic, by your boss, by how you were raised. You are limited by your thinking, so change it. Today I want to share with you 7 attitudes and habits that you have to own or build in you if you want to change your life in 2024, if you want to make this year the memorable. Number 1, build winning attitude in you. 2024 has come and you're surprised that your life has not changed yet. If you haven't been able to change your life yet, it's because of your attitude. My friend, there are 2 types of attitude. Number 1 is winning attitude, and number 2, loser attitude. And maybe unknowingly you have been following a loser attitude, and that is why you are not successful yet. Now let me tell you a story. When Steve Jobs engineers working on the very first iPod, and they presented their work to Steve Jobs for his approval, but Jobs rejected it and said it was too big and instructed them to make it more slim and small. But the engineers explained that it was simply impossible to make it any smaller or thinner. And by hearing that, he stood, walked over to an aquarium and dropped the iPod in the tank. After it touched bottom, bubbles floated to the top. Those are air bubbles, he said. If there is space for air, then we can make it more smaller or higher or thinner. Make it smaller. This is winning attitude. This year, I want you to build this attitude in yourself. You tell yourself this is your year. This year is gonna be your year. But you keep letting yourself down year after year because somehow you have loser attitude. If you want something, you will get it. There is a way and you will find it if you do not give up. Everything will be changed in your life when you build this kind of attitude. Number 2, write down what you want. It should be a clear right in front of you, because without destination, you reach nowhere. In 1985, Hollywood's famous actor Jim Carrey wrote himself a $10 million check. He dated it 10 years in the future for acting service rendered. He promised himself that up to 10 years from now, I will at least charge $10 million to act in a movie. And he kept that check in his pocket. He carried the check in his wallet everywhere he went, and thought if acting didn't work out, he was likely headed for a Canadian steel mill. But it did. Carrey was 23 years old then, a fledgling actor struggling to find work. But 10 years after writing that check, Carrey was casted in a movie named Dumb and Dumber. Do you know for how much money he was casted for? Yes, exactly $10 million. Ace Ventura, the Mask, the Dumb and the Dumber has changed his life completely. The goal he set 10 years ago for himself, he worked hard and accomplished that goal after 10 years. So write your goals and remember, living without an aim is like sailing without a compass. A ship that sails without a compass will get lost at sea. You won't reach anywhere. You will achieve nothing in life. So write down everything what you want. As Denzel Washington said, remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. Number 3, have a strategy. If you want to win the game of life, you have to play it with a strategy. Staying on the top and increasing your power required strategy and tactics. Every major companies and corporation runs with a strategy to increase the chances of success. Suppose if you were Elon Musk, if you runs the world's biggest corporation, or if you are the general of any state's military, what would you do? If you showed up without any strategy, you will be the biggest loser of this century. Everyone will laugh at you. So it is your life. You can't be successful without a strategy. Otherwise, people will left you behind. No matter how hard you work, no matter how powerful you are, but if you can't take the chance or opportunity, if you don't have the strategy, you would be the fool at the end. So after setting a goal, now you know what you want. But now develop a strategy. How will you achieve them? What ways will you achieve them? Now let me tell you a story. Chinese Emperor Sung converted an enemy into an ally by doing something unexpected. Sung invited the enemy King Su to his palace, where Su thought he would be punished. After winning and dining him, however, Sung sent Su home with a package. When Su opened it, he found evidence documenting his conspiracy against Sung. He realized he was being spared and became one of the Sung's most loyal followers. This is called a strategy. If you play with a strategy, if you work hard with a strategy, then no one can stop you reaching your destination. Number 4, remove bad habits. You build your winning attitude, you have a plan, and just now you develop a strategy. Now you have to remove the bad habits from your life. Breaking bad habits or cut out them from your life is really difficult. But if you don't remove them, it will affect your winning attitude, destroy your plan and a strategy slowly. For the last few years, you don't even realize how your bad habits just destroyed your plan and life. Don't let it putting yourself down this year. Your habit will decide your limit. Show me your habits and I will tell you how high you will fly. So how will you break the bad habits? If you want to remove something from your life, if you don't want to do them but can't stop yourself from doing those things, first thing you have to do is stop guiding yourself that you don't want to do that particular thing. And instead of that, start guiding what will you do instead of that. How can you replace that bad habit with a good one? And instead of trying to stop something, it's hard to stop a behavior. Start doing something else. If you're a smoker and you tell yourself not to smoke, your brain still hears smoke. Conversely, if you tell yourself to chew gum every time you want a cigarette, brain has more positive concrete action to do. Similarly, 5 p.m. has been linked with a glass of wine for years. Use it as time to instead double down on hydration. Make sure the fridge is stocked with salted cold water and lemon. Number 5, get more sunlight. Even God say this, get more sunlight as early as possible in the day. He says sun is the most powerful process in our lives, and I believe it because I experience it. Sunlight makes things grow, prosper and flourish. Most of the successful people mention this point. The more sunlight you get, the more you smile and become self-confident. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do is run and do some exercise and get some direct sunlight and see how your mood changes. If later possible, read for 10 minutes in sunlight or meditate for a few minutes. All of these things in your room, but let's do these things once in sunlight just for a few minutes and see what happens. Number 6, clean yourself and everything around you. Clean yourself the first thing in the morning. Take shower, get fresh and clean everything around you. Your desk, your room, your bedroom, just as you brush your teeth daily. Do these things daily. Get scanned. Why I'm telling you this? Because the reason is your attitude to stay clean and fresh. It will build self-confidence and will gain your power. It is the way to respect yourself. And you will feel it. Because if you don't respect yourself, if you fail to take care of yourself, you will fail everywhere and on everything in life. Because whatever you're going to do in your life, it all starts with your mind and attitude. Being clean and getting fresh is a ritual that will increase your self-respect. You will be the highly respectful person in your own eyes, and it will fall into your subconscious mind that you're great. So being clean is treating yourself with respect. And then clean your room. Clean everything that is around you. Get rid of all the things that can destroy or unfocus your mind. That is my own experience, guys. Just in 2023, I woke up in the morning. I used to not clean my house weeks after weeks and months after months. I used to not take shower in the morning, and that was just keep destroying my mindset, and that is why I was losing focus. And at the end, I used to give up. So stay clean and stay in a clean environment. Remove unnecessary things. Remove every dust and garbage. Look beautiful, make things beautiful. It will boost your energy and self-confidence. Number 7, sweat and unfollow Instagram baddies. If I tell you there were 2 people One is the pill of sweat that is guaranteed to boost your mental and physical strength. The pill that will increase your focus and looks. And the other one is the pill of following Instagram baddies or keep scrolling down. That is guaranteed to decrease your mental and physical strength and your focus. Which one pill would you choose? Of course, you will choose the pill of sweat, and that means working out and exercise. And all the successful people in the world take that pill every single day. Whether the 90% of the people choose that second pill of following Instagram baddies. Now, if you take that second pill, your 2024 will be the same like other years. Now, what are you thinking of? Go outside, run a few miles, walk a few miles, lift if you want to or if you can, and sweat and do exercise and do these things daily, because it will increase your energy and focus to work on your goals, to keep yourself on the track. Take the limits off of yourself. Who says you can't do something great? Never underestimate your power to change yourself. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe this channel and share this video as much as possible.